on their way. And we also see a resurgent CRNFC team that have really, put down the marker and get things underway. The blast of referee Rohan Fernando. Not the ideal start for CHNFC. I mean, that's not the way you want to lay down a marker.
Madhuanta, that is the man who's been entrusted with the kicking duties, and also side had no chance contesting that. Madhuanta giving a long cut out pass to Lee Kegel. Lee Kegel still on the move.
Strong run by Lee. Going on the outside. Chamod Fernando doesn't have the gas to stop him. He's over the line. And that's the first score, I think, for Lee Kegel. Looked very much like he got it over there. That should have been called up as a collapse. But it was a wonderful pass. Chamod Fernando with, I think, here's a step outside of Chamod. That's just not good defense from Chamod Fernando. He needed to attack Lee Kegel, not backpedal away from him. And we'll see whether he manages to plant it here. That's a try. That's a clean try. Thought so as soon as it happened.
Chamod Fernando's little hesitant. And the try is awarded.
Quick ball once again from CRNFC. Throwing the dummy was Chalana Chamikar. A lovely ball out from Tarinder Ratwata across the face of the
Initially, I thought they butchered it actually, but just goes to show that if you can keep the ball in hand, you can always make the best of the next opportunity. And CRNFC just stretching CHNFC out wide.
He did indeed, and that's a beautiful kick as well from this left-hand touchline. That's a better. And yes, that's
with it, but this time referee Fernando, take a look at the replay.
Captain.
He's already pulling his opposite number down, and there you go, he's the first man to go down.
Captain.
Has had a few words to say to the referee after the incident for the under-20 Rugby Asiad, and no problem, 3 more points for CHNFC.
Shamal Veerasekara. Madhuanta taps and will knock it into touch for half-time, and that's the half-time break. Well, let's see how that plays out. It's 11 points to 7 here at half-time.
They're up in Kandy.
Well, nothing can keep the Kandy crowd away from games, and it would be lovely to see that spirit here in Colombo as well, despite your alternatives. And it's an untidy restart, but CHNFC managed to run onto it through Satya. Here for CH, Pulasti Bandara controls it at the back for his scrum half. And Madhuanta on the left foot.
And
that's a lovely try from Lee Kegel. Gets a brace. Samuel Madhuanta take a bow jump.
Experienced Chandimal a lesson here. Take a look at this. Little tap. And Lee Kegel fully committing. And Sashan Mohammed guilty of non-marking that ball.
And that little left-footed kick. String together anything. Again, a shocking line out. Set pieces have been terrible. Yoshida Rajapaksa ducks under a high tackle and manages to make ground, but the referee's got his arm out for advantage. Madhuanta realizes that it's a free play, so he just thumps it up in the air, but the referee will come back for a high tackle.
Will consult his assistants, and seems like it's time for
Gayan Dilshan to go to the bin.
For that ability, and why not?
Straight off the back goes Rohita Rajapaksa, and Yoshida straight through the gap. He's under the post. Oh, he lost the ball. He's lost the ball.
What a pity.
Oh,
that
dear.
Here you go, Rajapaksa streaming through. And he loses the ball behind. And it hits the cushion, and Aryaratna, what they need to take a look at is whether Aryaratna collected it.
My first instinct was that Aryaratna had scored when that ball went backwards.
You can award a scrum 5 meters, red ball.
That first angle, the first
Thank you,
run of play angle, if we can see that, we'll see it.
Time on. Sir, knock forward. Scam, red ball.
Oh, it's not forward, is it? Interesting call.
Costa to Virakon to Ratwate. Ratwate goes in, and this is the same area that he scored a try. Oh, did very well.
And again, the TMO called into question.
Take a look at this.
But the putting the boot in there. Herat turns and chases, so it's a foot race between the two. The ball favors the bounce of Herat, and it looked like it's a knock forward from Ratwat, the first 5 meter
I have
scrum.
addition. It's knocked
Once
out
again,
by
looking
red.
at that replay, you could
5
see
meter scrum, white
a
ball.
number of red shirts on the
Thank you,
outside
Jamal.
there. So, whereas the kick and chase would have come off well if he had actually scored, but makes you want to think, makes you wonder whether he would have been better off keeping the ball in hand there.
This time for going off their feet, but they're showing plenty of intent.
And Sasankari Ratna, that's a big loss for them. Straight in from the side, says the referee.
12 jersey from CHNFC, Bleak Eagle. Shanaka, Jayan, what do you think?
Yes, what a wonderful kick. And I'm wondering, it's not a good pass to him, but he manages to control it. Joel Pereira straight back into the heavy rollers. And the penalty coming for
Time up.
Sia.
Number 1.
Sathiranatunga will go to the bin, he won't mind. Or it was for the trip. Game is 1 now. And the next stoppage will result in the game finishing. So Kushan Idunil scores a consolation try.
Absolutely woeful today. So there's a lot of work for them to go back and look at.
And referee Fernando blows the long whistle, and that is the first win for CHNFC after a big time period of losing 30 games on the trot. And Rohit Rajapaksa will go down history as the captain who managed to break that spree of defeats.
No wins for 30 games on the trot, and managing to win by 19 points to 12, and that 12 also coming in the last moment of the game. So it was 19-7. CRNFC couldn't score for about 65 minutes in that game.